Hello. And it's that time again. Welcome to Diva-Ville, my mind, my thoughts. Let me start off by saying Happy New Year, Happy Holiday to each and every one of you guys. It's a blessing to be back on this side. You know what I'm saying? This is 2022. Everybody's been saying, oh, I can't wait for 2021 to end so 2022 can get here. Where's 2022 and what have you done? Before we get started, I just want to show you guys this number because I dare anybody to pick up the phone tonight and call me at this number. Anybody, pick up the phone tonight and call me at this number. Okay? The title of my show tonight is this: New Year's resolution plus old mindsets equals empty promises. You do the math. New resolutions plus old mindset equals empty promises. Why am I doing this? Well, the reason for this show tonight is because, hey Diane, how are you? I don't make New Year's resolutions. I don't believe in New Year's resolution. A lot of people do New Year's resolution, but where does it get them? So let me tell you why I chose this right here and why a lot of people choose these. They make these New Year's resolutions, and this is why they don't really work. They don't work because people are not willing to change. They're not willing to change their mindset. They're not willing to change what's going on between their ears to accomplish whatever it is that they want to do. If you continue to do the same thing, think the same way, you always gonna get the same results. That's one thing. So everybody always say stuff like, "Oh, it's the new year, so because of the new year, I'm gonna start working out. I'm gonna start getting myself in shape. I'm gonna. You ain't gonna do nothing. You're not gonna do anything. And the reason why you're not going to do anything is because you don't want to change your mindset. People think just because they say, I'm going to lose weight, it's going to just happen like that. But what about putting in the work that goes along with it? That's the part that a lot of people forget about. I want to lose weight. Yeah, I've lost from October to now, I've lost 12 pounds. But I didn't just say I wanted to lose weight and it just happened. I had to put in the work. I had to change the way I eat. I had to stop drinking sodas, stop drinking those Snapple iced teas, all that sugar and stuff. I had to get rid of it. And then I even work out in there 5 times a week. Okay, a half an hour to an hour, but 5 times a week. Okay, so if I'm saying I'm going to make a change, I'm going to do something different, I have to do it. You can't say, well, this is New Year, so this is what I want to do. But in the process of doing it, you're not ready to make a change. Um, some people are not going to make it because they're not self motivated. People always sit around and wait for somebody else to motivate them, somebody to give that encouragement to get up and do. I'm here to tell you the only person that can motivate you is yourself. Hey D, happy new year to you also. You are the only person that can motivate you. Why are you the only person that can motivate you? It's because your gift was given to you. It wasn't given to someone else. So since it wasn't given to someone else, they're not going to understand what it is that you're trying to do. But you're waiting for somebody to give you that little push to help you to move on because you say, I need motivation from somebody. No, only person you need motivation from is yourself. And it goes back to what I said, your mindset. What are you thinking about? How are you trying to accomplish these things? Are you just saying, oh, it's New Year, so let me get out here and do this right here? It's not going to work. Trust me, it's not going to work. Um, what is this right here? Lack of responsibility or accountability. Accountability and responsibility is my favorite words because people want to blame somebody else when things don't go the way they want them to go. So you have a New Year's resolution, but you want me and everybody else to make sure that your New Year's resolution falls in order the way you want to go. No, it's not going to work that way. You have to be responsible for yourself, responsible for your actions, be accountable for what it is that you want to do. Again, if you said that you want to lose weight, then that's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you to change the way you eat. It's going to be up to you to get some exercise. It's going to be up to you to become a healthier person. You can't sit back and expect someone else to figure this all out for you. Um, People have lack of planning. Nobody wants to plan anything because it's too hard. It's too much work for them to do. But they got these New Year's resolutions. This is why I say New Year's resolution, old mindset equals empty promises. So you have all these things you want to do. You want to start a business, but you're not planning anything. You want to I don't know, again, you want to lose weight, you want to get a new job, all this different stuff that you want to do. But what planning have you made in order for you to do all of this stuff? Some people think just because they say, well, this is what I want to do, it's going to happen. Yo, you got to put in the work. You got to do action because it just doesn't work like that. Hey, Britt, how are you? Britt said, a goal without a plan is just a dream. Let me put this here. This is my niece, you guys, and she thinks the exact same way that I do. A goal without a plan is just a dream. She said it's just a dream. I say it's an empty promise. Why? Because if you are trying to do stuff and you're not putting in the effort in it, it's just an empty promise. You say, I want to start a business. Okay, so what are you going to do to start this business? What type of business do you want to start? Is it going to be a corporation? Is it going to be an LLC? Is it going to be a sole prop? I don't know. I just want to start a business. You can't start a business like that. Why can't I start a business like that? Do you realize that if you start a business, you have to register it in the state? Do you realize that you have to pay taxes and stuff on it? So how can you say you want to start a business and you're not looking into all these other things that goes along with just starting a business? It's not, I just want to start a business. You got to plan it. What do you want to do? Do you want to sell something? Do you want to promote something? What do you want to do? What steps are you taking to start a business? But yet you said at the beginning of the year, which was just yesterday, for the new year, I want to start my own business. I want to be an entrepreneur. But you're not taking any steps towards it because you haven't figured out what type of business it is that you want to do. Let me just step back a little bit and talk about myself. So you guys know, first I started Diva-Villege with a store, right? And I said, okay, let me just do this right here. But when I did it, I went in blind like this right here. I just want to do it. I didn't sit down. I didn't plan it out. I didn't think it out. I made mistakes. Why? Because I didn't take time to plan it out or figure out exactly what it is that I needed to do. Okay. So I had to sit back, regroup, and say, okay, you want to do a business? You want to sell clothing? Well, then this is what you're going to have to do. Step one, step two, step three. Step one, you're going to have to first figure out what it is that you want to sell. Okay. Then you have to figure out, is there a market for it? Then you have to say, well, what are people looking for? What are people willing to buy? Then you have to figure out, if I'm going to sell something, I have to think about the cost for me and the cost for the person who I expect to buy it. You know what I'm saying? So am I competitive with everybody else? Am I upselling? Am I downselling? Or am I right there where I need to be? See, all of this stuff has to be taken into consideration before I can say, I'm going to start a business. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell that. I can say, I did go back. I did regroup. I got more into the business side of it. So, like the analytical side, the finances side, all of that, the marketing, all of this right here comes with that. You can't just say, I'm going to start a business. You have to, actually go out and do it. So, because of all of that, this is where I am today. You see this? This is where I am today because of what I sat down and I took time to do. Um, I want you guys, anybody who have any comments about this, like I said before, I dare anybody to call me and make comments on this because I'm telling you, a lot of people are making empty promises for the new year and nothing's going to happen with it. Here's the number, 917-924-2644. And again, I dare anybody to pick up that phone and call me and tell me that what I'm saying is wrong. Tell me that what I'm saying, I don't have a valid point with what I'm saying. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. Um, some people are overconfident. Oh, I don't have to plan because I'm just that type of person. I'm just that good because I know nobody, no matter what it is that I want, I can just get it. It's just that simple. I'm that type of person that when I'm in school, I don't even have to study and I can come in with straight A's. Okay, that's you. But you know what? You still have to plan because you might have been a straight A student back then, but you could be dumb as a rock right about now because everything is changing. Uh, you gotta plan. You can't be overconfident. You can't just go into it saying, "Oh, I know I can do this," because you can't. You can't. I'm here to tell you my mind, my thought. I'm here to tell you, no, you cannot do it. You got to plan. You got to prepare yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stop making these empty promises. Hey, cuz, let me put this right here up there, you guys. This is my cousin Beverly. She said, "You are so right. I don't like resolutions either. I just like to better myself from one year to the next. It takes work to stay above and press forward to better things and remain focused because things change daily." Amen. Amen. Somebody who understands me. I don't make resolutions. My goal is to be a better person than I was last year. Hold on, you guys. We got somebody calling in. Hold on, you guys. Hello? I can't hear you. Hold on. Wait a minute, you guys. Hello?
Hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me now?
Yes, go ahead, caller.
Okay, I can't hear you, really.
I can hear you, so you go ahead. What do you feel about, how do you feel about New Year's resolutions?
Um, you know, the New Year is a new beginning for a lot of people. So I kind of understand where people will say, the New Year started. So, I have these resolutions and all these things that I want to do. I can understand that. But, I found over the years that you have to have that mindset all through the year.
Yeah,
So if you want to accomplish something, you have to, you know, set it up every day of your life. You have to
before New
set your
Year's.
goals every day of your life.
Yes,
So, my thing is every day I work on something that I plan to accomplish every day.
yes,
So, if you want to lose weight, you have to do something every day to accomplish that goal.
I agree.
So that's how you got to plan. So if you want to, start a business, you have to do something towards the business every day. It can't just be on a New Year's basis,
I agree.
So, people have to get their mind around that. It just can't be New Year's. It has to be an everyday process. And the thing is, you have to know what you want. It
Yes.
has to be clear in your mind what you want to do.
Well, that's the most important part.
If you want to lose 20 pounds, you have to work towards that every day. And you have to be focused because a lot of things in life, like people, your job, other people always in your business.
Yeah.
People talking about you behind your back, people on Facebook, all these distractions. And these distractions will definitely take you off course of the goals that you want to have.
I agree.
So you got to focus on what you want. You got to be clear about it. So the thing is, you got to write it down on a piece of paper
and look at it.
Put it towards, put it on your wall, put it on your computer, and see it every day and work at it. That's what you have to do towards any goal that you want to have.
Thank you. I appreciate that, caller.
All right, thanks.
Thank you for that caller's information. Um, the things people don't realize in order for you to be successful, my niece and I were just talking about this probably today or yesterday, but what are you willing to give up to be successful? See, that's one thing right there. People are not willing to give up anything. You're going to lose friends. You're going to lose all, you're going to gain a whole lot of enemies because everybody wants you just to sit back and do whatever it is that they do. Nobody wants you to succeed. Nobody wants you to be successful in life. So you said, I want to start a business. What if you have to give up seeing your friends? What if you have to stop hanging out? You have to give up happy hour. You have to give up so much just to get to where you want to be. Now, your friends, they're not going to understand it. Well, the real friends will understand it. But the other ones, they're not going to understand. Only thing they're going to see is, oh, you think you better than everybody else because now you don't have time to hang out. You don't have time to do. It's okay. It's okay. Because at the end, it's what you want. And like I said at the beginning, people don't understand what your dream is. People don't understand what your goal is. People don't understand your reason for being here. This is why I'm saying when you said that you're going to do a resolution, what are you willing to give up? Are you willing to change? What are you thinking about? How do you plan to make all of this different stuff happen? New Year's resolutions in me is empty promises. My niece said a goal without a plan is just a dream. I call it an empty promise. You're just talking. I see it so many times. Everybody's like, oh, I can't wait for 2021 to be over and 2022 to get here. So what are you going to different? What are you going to do different in 2022 that you did in 2021? Because if you're doing the same thing, you're making the same move. Hell, you might always say in 2019, because it ain't nothing changing. It's up to you to make these changes. You don't need a resolution. You should work on yourself each and every day. Don't wait until the beginning of the year to say, well, hell, I done messed up all year, so now I'm going to wait till January 1, and then I'm going to start fixing myself. That's garbage. That's garbage. James is saying, if you don't have haters, then there's something you're not doing right. 100%. Because nobody wants to see you get ahead. Nobody wants to see you do better than them. Have realistic goals. That's the problem that people have right there. It's just like planning. People have these dreams and stuff, but are they realistic? Realistic. I mean, like you say, I want to start a business, and in 3 months, I'm gonna have $1 million. Yeah, okay. Okay. First of all, you don't even know what kind of business you want to start. Second of all, you don't know all the components that go into starting a business. So how do you say, okay, in 3 months, I'm going to be rich? So what happens then? Because it's not realistic. So when them 3 months come and you still in the same place where you was at the beginning of the year, making them New Year's resolution, you know what happened? People give up. Oh, it didn't work, so I give up. But you know what the thing is? You stopped too soon. You didn't give yourself a chance to peak. Not only did you not give yourself the chance to peak, you didn't give yourself enough time to even work this out. You don't even know what the hell you're doing. That's the problem right there. Nobody's planning, nobody's paying attention. Everybody's just talking, talking, talking. It's New Year, so I have to make a resolution. No, you don't have to make a resolution because it's New Year's. Work on yourself every day. And whatever it is that you want to achieve in life, work on it each and every single day. I get up every day before, hold on, you guys. My niece says it takes consistencies. You have to be predictable. And I agree with her 100%. I told y'all, my niece is like me. Uh-oh. I don't mess something up, you guys. Hold on. Okay. And she's also saying, your 365 starts when you are ready. Exactly. Meaning you don't have to wait till January 1st. If you feel today, which is January the 2nd, that you want to be a better person, okay, then start today. That's how you do it. Everybody is so caught up in what society is dictating to you, telling you that you have to do. It's the new year, so you have to have a new beginning. It's a new year, so you have to do this. It's a no, no, no. I'm here to tell you, no. Like Britt just said, it's when you feel that you are ready. Don't let society or other people dictate what's supposed to be going on in your life, because only you can make that happen. Um, People worry about, if I do this, am I gonna fail? What is other people gonna think if I fail? What do you care if other people what they think if you fail? If you do good, nobody cares. They don't even talk about it if you do good. Now, the minute you mess up, they gonna talk about it. But if you give them something to talk about, or you give into that, oh yeah, I failed, I didn't do this. Why give into it? Why give them that satisfaction of letting them know that you failed? Because you know what? It was your goal, your dream. It was your whole everything. So if you fail, the only person that knows that you failed is you, until you put it out there and say, you know what? I failed. I messed up. I didn't do it right. But you know what? It's okay because you know what? You're gonna fail. You're gonna fall down. You're gonna mess up. But the most important thing is how many times you get back up. How you get back up. Are you gonna get up and you're gonna sit there and complain and wallow in the misery of failing? Or are you gonna get up, dust yourself off, and just move forward? Move in a different direction. Get stronger. Don't let this define who you are. You don't need a resolution. You just need yourself. You need to find your inner strength to find out what makes you who you are, what makes you strong, what makes you survive. That's what you have to do. You have to stop living in the past. So, okay, you tried to lose weight and you didn't lose weight. So what? So what? You gonna sit there and you gonna cry because you tried 6 months ago to lose weight and it didn't work? Okay. You just start all over again. You know you have to change your eating habits. You know that you have to work out. You know what you have to do. So just do it. Stop living in the past. That's a lot of people's problem right there. They live in the past and they worry too much about what other people are thinking about or what they're doing. Yo, let all that nonsense go. You don't have to live in the past. Look, the past is in the past for a reason. It's in your rear view. Don't look. Move forward. That's the only way that you're gonna get ahead. That's the only way. You learn from your mistakes. You don't waddle in it. You don't sit there and complain about it, cry about it. You learn from your mistakes and you move on. You have to also remember, like I said at the very first beginning, that responsibility and accountability is on you. Stop making these promises that you're not going to keep. It's a fad. That's what it is to me. It's a fad. Everybody's saying the exact same thing. Oh, I'm going to start me a New Year's resolution. I'm going to do this. It's a fad. Stop it. I'm here to tell you, stop it today. Stop it because it's unnecessary. Figure out what you want to do. Sit down, plan it out, write it out so that you can see it. And as you make these accomplishments, check it off. People make that mistake because they want the big fruits. Get the hanging fruits from the bottom, and the big ones will come. That's all I can tell you. All that resolution, all that promising, stop it and stop telling people what you want to do. Just do it. I believe action speaks a lot louder than words. Do what you want to do and stop telling people about it. Because when you start telling people about it, and again, it's not for them, they're going to try to tell you reasons why you can't do this or why you shouldn't do this. Okay? I'm going to bring this to a close. I just wanted just to put that out there because I hate it when people say I'm making a New Year's resolution. I'm gonna get me a new job. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna this. You should have been doing that all the while. So last year, the whole 365 days, they would say 366 days because one day done went past already. What were you doing? What were you doing? What are you gonna do different now than what you was doing before? Okay, that's all I gotta say. So now I'm gonna just say this right here, you guys. If you haven't already subscribed, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave comments, good, bad, or indifferent, because I do answer comments. Yeah, I appreciate each and everybody, every person. So I do answer comments. Go to the store, themarketstore.com. Yo, some of the flyest, hottest things is in there. The prices are very, very reasonable. They're competitive with everybody else. Um, you can use credit cards, you can use PayPal, you can use Easy Pay, you can use Shop Pay. Shop Pay, as long as you do between $50 to $3,000, you can use the Shop Pay. I tested it out. It's perfect. I love it. I mean, I have nothing to complain about. Um, Everything in this store is really, really nice. If it's something that you see or something that you don't see, talk to me. Let me know what's up because listen, this is how I'm learning too, but I'm not gonna give up. But this is the way that I'm learning also. I think I have like maybe two more shows, and then the season is gonna be up. When the season ends, I will be back March 1st. When I come back March 1st, I will be doing a lot of stuff when I come back March 1st. I got some stuff on the horizon that I don't want to put out there yet, but I got some surprises and everything coming for you guys. Other than that, only thing that I can say to you guys, um, work on yourself, work on becoming a better person than you were yesterday. Not last year, yesterday. The only person that you have to make happy is yourself. And as long as you're happy with yourself, you embracing who you are, half of the battle is over. Okay? Listen to your thoughts, what's in your mind, because you guys know my motto is my mind, my thoughts. Go with what you feel, what you believe. Don't let nobody stop you. Okay? I love each and every one of you guys. I will see you next weekend. I only have 2 more shows to go. Hold on. Um, my cousin Beverly says, "Yep, quitting and giving up is not a never should be an option." Amen to that one. So success does not come overnight. You 100% right. It's like walking and stumbling through the dark until that ray of light appears at the end of the tunnel. Beverly, thank you for this. This is a beautiful way to end the show, and I like these words that you have here. Quitting and giving up is never an option. Success does not come overnight. It's like walking and stumbling through the dark until the ray of light appears at the end of the tunnel, which is your thoughts. Oh, I love that. I love you too, D. I love you. So, okay, you guys, until next weekend, take care, improve yourself, be a better person. Forget about those New Year's resolutions. Just live your life. Okay? Love you. Good night.